Greetings citizens, Nesto here, and this is your Citizen Digest for the week. The show where I take a look at what's going on in Star Citizen and give you my take on it. This week we have a small roadmap update for 3.10. I take a deeper look at the Greycat ROC. And finally, we'll have a quick review of the fanfic film Parasite, Battle for Arcorp. So sit back and relax as I roll the new spiffy opening. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe. All these things really help a small channel like this one grow, so it's very much appreciated. As a thank you, when we hit 50 subscribers, I will be doing a drawing for a Mustang Alpha starter package. So if you subscribe, your chances of winning are pretty good. And with that out of the way, let's get back to this week's video. Thanks everyone that commented on our last 3.10 roadmap video. It really influenced our topics for this video. Starting with another roadmap update. It looks like CIG added the player trading app to the roadmap since my last video last week. I'm not sure why this was not on the roadmap sooner, since it was featured in Inside Star Citizen. But what is important is we can finally send UEC credits to each other without creating crazy beacons, which is major. But there will be a tax for transactions, raising the multi-crew overhead. I guess the tax makes sense for essentially wire transfers. What is pretty cool about this though, is you can send currency offline also. This is a great quality of life improvement that is pretty much a standard MMO mechanic, so I'm glad it's finally coming. For more info on everything else in the roadmap, please check out my last video here. I can't think of a better place to be than Daymar, home of the infamous Daymar rally, to talk about the exciting new Greycat ROC. For some reason, this new ground vehicle, rumored for release in patch 3.10, is not in the official roadmap. So most of what we do know about it comes from leaks, most notably from the Star Citizens Leaks Discord and YouTube channel that broke the news. See the description for links to their excellent material. I usually do not like to discuss leaks, but this one is too juicy to pass up. And there seems to be enough here to feel confident from the leaked Evocati 3.10 patch notes. I'm not sure why there's been a bit of a cover-up, but mining is one of the most enjoyable things you can do in the verse. Up until recently, Greycat has been best known for the Pyro multi-tool. And while this cute buggy, which seems like anything but industrial. But the buggy does actually have industrial roots, which we'll explore in another episode. Which leads me into this quick digestible lore about Greycat. Greycat Industries was founded in 2337 by Otis Broussard, making it one of the older companies. It even existed before the creation of the UEE in 2546. Based on Mars, the company's goal was to provide safety equipment to miners seeking their fortunes in the stars. Otis apparently got the nickname Greycat because his hair turned unexpectedly gray in his 20s. By the mid-24th century, Greycat manufactured a number of affordable products. The company continued to grow, but also had a lot of growing pains as generations of Broussards continued to act as the CEO. Their Pyro multi-tool was an immense hit. So much so, supply problems and knockoffs became a challenge. They would later be better known for tractor beams, mining lasers, the Sidnus mining bots, and who can forget cute PTV buggies we love to cruise around hangars and stations in. So who else but Greycat could bring us the upcoming ROC, which I believe stands for Remote Ore Collector, but there seems to be no official confirmation on that. What do you think it means? So this is what we know. The ROC is going to be a small single-seat mining ground vehicle. The small footprint should make it able to navigate tight spaces like caves, which is actually what this buggy was meant to do originally. The small design also allows it to be transported in medium ships like the Cutlass Black, Freelancer, and Valkyrie. Although the Valkyrie is not that small to me. I'm hoping it can squeeze into an Avenger Titan. I think that would be really awesome. We are probably looking at new minables added to planets and moons for the ROC to be able to collect. It looks like a lot of thought went into the ROC, starting with the vehicle entry in the front to help keep the footprint smaller. As you see in this leaked video, the ROC is inside a cutlass black. The rugged wheels give you the impression that this should be able to traverse challenging terrain. Others have noted that the leak screenshot indicates there is no protection from the elements inside the buggy, just a glass windshield up front. I'm guessing a new mining laser head, or heads, will be released for this vehicle. I think this is a really cool design, and mining is already one of the most enjoyable activities we have right now. I tend to think of industrial vehicles being a yellowish construction color, but I think the Greycat white still works for it. So I think when these hit dealerships, they will be very popular. Greycat is sure to have another hit on their hands. What do you guys think? Finally, in entertainment this week, I wanted to take a look at the new Machinima fanfic, Parasite, Battle for Arcorp. I like to dabble in Machinima myself, and I know it's a very long process, so high quality ones like this one take a lot of work. So when an entertaining film like Parasite comes out, I can really appreciate it. I don't want to ruin this feature too much, so I encourage you to check it out and experience it for yourself. I will say if you're a fan of the Alien franchise of movies, you'll really appreciate this one. The link will be in the description. While filming this week, we ran into citizen Rayfax, who was doing a ship show on Daymar of his impressive collection seen here. He was nice enough to show us around his reclaimer, and we thought to ourselves this would make an awesome set piece for a movie, and sure enough, I stumbled upon Parasite the next day. Anyway, I give Parasite Battle for Arcorp 4 out of 5 stars for imagination, creativity, and a lot of fun moments. Morpheus and his team did a great job. Check it out today. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Citizen Digest. I'm excited to finally be able to trade credits easily. The Greycat ROC looks to be changing the landscape of mining, especially if the prospector and mole are out of your reach. And I'm glad to see more great Machinima in the verse. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Your comments are also very much appreciated, as it helps us get better at shaping future content. This is Astro Nesto saying thanks for watching, be safe out there, and I'll see you next time.